So today I've got some Flight Simulator 2020 news for you all in my series about the upcoming simulator. Stay tuned. Hello YouTube, I'm Pilot Stud and welcome back to another video. Now today I've got some news about Flight Simulator 2020 by Microsoft, and this news ranges all the way from the release of Alpha 4 to flight model to a lot of bug fixes. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. I do flight training videos, flight sim videos, trip reports and a lot more, so if you love everything about aviation, you've certainly come to the right place. Now let's get into this update video. Okay, so here we are on the Flight Simulator 2020 website, and of course, as normal, we've got the June the 11th 2020 development update. So at the time of this video, this was released yesterday. Let's scroll down. Here we've got a nice shot. I believe that's the Golden, well, it must be the Golden Gate Bridge. So it's a 747-800 descending into San Fran, so very nice. Oh, okay, this is a big thing. Excited to release Alpha 4, so if you're in the Insider program, you can be flying around in Alpha 4 now, and let's read a bit more about it. So in Alpha 4 there were several bug fixes for the 747, and most notably the glass cockpit displays, and overall autopilot function should be improved, so that's nice. I mean, that is quite an important component of any aircraft. And the 930 received a complete pass, so that aircraft is basically ready now, so they won't have to do a lot with that before they release it into the full game. Flight model, right, this is important. Universal improvements are ready to test. So obviously a flight model is quite an important part to any flight simulator, and they've updated it, improved it, and now it's being tested by the insider testers, so that should be good. Hopefully they'll go down the X-plane route of blade element theory. I don't know if they will. I haven't really found out a lot about that, but hopefully they will. They talk about aerodynamics a lot, so yeah, they should do. And basically, you've got improved elevator and rudder authority of planes, so basically better sensitivity, if that makes sense, and improved pitch and yaw stability. That's very good. Camera. A few improvements have been made on the camera, so they want the insiders to let them know what they think. Community feedback. Right, okay, so this is more bug fixes now. So some users were reporting issues with losing their control assignments. I suppose this would be with peripherals, so if you've got a yoke or a stick, then they would revert back to their default settings mid-flight or when you loaded up the game, and that must be rather annoying, so hopefully they'll sort it out. Yoke vibration issues reported when using the co-pilot. Interesting, but anyway. So if honeycomb yoke is quite a expensive upmarket yoke, so hopefully that will be working, because I don't imagine the customers would be too happy. Airport issues, so these are airport issues for specific airfields. Okay, so you can read through them. None of them are local to me, so I couldn't tell you where they are. Okay, so now this is quite interesting. We've got plane specific changes and improvements. So for the A320 Neo, they sorted out auto thrust, auto pitch, trim, and okay, this is weird. A320 engines will now start when completing the following checklist. Starting engines procedure. So does that mean when you complete the checklist, if you don't do anything, it will automatically kind of do it? Boeing 747-800. Oh, you could have had APU generator and external power connected at the same time. It's a good thing they got rid of that, because that's not right. Engine 1 and engine 2 were reversed and now set correctly. Don't really know how they messed that up, but anyway. More airport specific changes here, using Bing aerial imagery, so hopefully they've sorted some of that out. So you won't have blank spaces. And they've also just ran through the 12,000 ground textures, which is amazing really when you think about it. Continue fixing issues with jetway placement. Yeah, that is a problem in most simulators, so they're good they're sorting that out. Black strips on world tile edges fixed. That's good, I suppose. And weather. Here we go. The effect of live weather would have on the planes was too strong, and now, so this kind of ties into flight model up the top there. Yeah, it's probably a good thing they fixed that. Robin DR400, wheels disappeared on the ground. They've now, well, no, these are known issues, so these ones I haven't fixed yet, but they're going to work on. And you've got some very interesting issues down here. And here we've got a partnership series update introducing Meteor Blue, so let's take a look. Oh, also alpha invitations are coming out today. Let's take a look at this. It's 8 minutes 30 seconds, so we won't have a long look.
Basically,
Okay, well, you can watch this if you want to. I'm not going to watch the 8 minutes of it, but basically it talks about how they divide the weather system into small boxes. For every box they've got accurate weather, so it means global weather is incredibly accurate and hopefully right up to date, right current, so that'll be nice. You've got your seasons here, which is very cool. But let's move on to the screenshots because I don't really want to make you watch 8 minutes of this. Let's have a look on the snapshot. So they've still got their top wish list here, which is what they're going to sort out soon. Even though I believe they've sorted out ATC and some AI traffic, so that's a bit interesting. Here's some they're sorting out. I've already answered minimum specs, so that's nice. But let's move on to screenshots. Oh, we've got video here again. Look at this. So we're in a small aircraft with a thunderstorm. Okay, graphics isn't good. My internet's fast, so I don't know what it is. I believe this is Gibraltar. Yeah, whoa, that is amazing, man. That was great. Anyway, let's move on. Sorry about the buffering there. You got a Diamond DA42, I believe, flying over some interesting coloured water there. Grass strip. You got Cub, I believe, flying over a desert. Look at this one. Someone will be able to tell me where this is. I couldn't tell you where it is, but you got an interesting 3D building down there. Another Cub. Let's move on. Wow, I saw this earlier and I was like, wow, look at the detail. This must be a small like bush airport or something because you've got a lot of luggage here. But look at the detail. It's basically a furnished property and it's on a flight simulator. Okay, so next screenshot, by the looks of it, you've got a train station up here. You've got car parks down here. Sorry about my bad. You've also got some beautiful cruise ships. Some nice islands up here. Someone will be able to tell me where this is, but I couldn't. It kind of looks like Venice. Is it Venice? Probably is Venice. Probably get people moaning at me now saying it's not Venice, but it looks like it to me. You got a train station there. It looks very cool. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. A320neo, Cessna. I think it's Canada, Toronto, I believe. Don't hold me to it. Might be Seattle. Might be horrendously wrong. But yeah, I think that's in Canada. Wind farm. Of course, we love wind farms. Everywhere has them, so that's good. And that's all today. It's been quite a long video, so I'm going to end it there. But I really hope you've enjoyed this update. Who can wait for Flight Simulator 2020 and who can't wait? Make sure you tell me down below. But thank you for watching. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this update video. I do quite a lot of them, so if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. Comment down below if you're excited for Flight Simulator 2020, what features you'd like to see and what you wouldn't like to see. But from me today, that is all. Bye bye.